Okay, I feel like us as a collective, specifically African Americans, I feel like we need to wake up about what's really going on in this world. We're always getting played when it comes down to financial things, like economic things. And I'm just like, when are we going to wake up to the realization?
The only thing she left out in that video is saying, "Look at me, I'm a victim." So that young lady there posts videos on TikTok, and apparently she believes that white people have it easier than black people when it comes to utility bills or bills in general. She claims that her people have to work twice as hard to get the things they want. She claims that she's a home care nurse. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if she's a nurse, if she's a CNA, but that's besides the point. She posted a TikTok that's a little over a minute long, and she tells us why she thinks this. And as far as I'm concerned, if she's doing what I think she's doing, she might be committing a crime. Have a look.
I'm not a racist, but it's just some things that I pay attention to very, very carefully that just rubs my skin the wrong fucking way, okay? Okay, so I'm at my patient house, and mind you, I've been to a lot of, white, people's houses to take care of them, right? And every time I check their mail, they open their bills, like their utility bill payments or house payments or whatever, it's always very, very cheap. Like their power bill would be like $30 to $200. And all the rest of their utilities would be even like cheaper and stuff. But this what gets me. They stay in these big mansion houses. They always have their lights on. Their power bill is cheap. Like every utility bill is cheap. And I'm like, I stay in a little ass 2-bedroom apartment and my utilities are like almost up to $500 every month, literally. I'm like, it's like I don't want to pull the race card, but I have been noticing this pattern with every like white person house that I done came to. Like their bills are like cheaper. But in the black community, our bills are like so high. Like, does anybody else not notice this? Like, am I
So apparently, when she goes to her patients' houses, she's looking at their bills. She said when they open their bills. Now, why would someone open their bills with their nurse around unless they're like elderly people and she has to help them? Then I understand. But if they're not, how do you know what their utility bills are, what their housing payment is, and what does it matter? And how does that make the utility company racist? You don't know their situation. They don't know your situation. And she goes on to say that the utility bills are between $30 and $200. And she lives in a 2-bedroom apartment and hers are like $500. But she doesn't want to pull the race card. And quite frankly, that's exactly what she's doing. Now, I'm not saying she doesn't work hard. I'm sure she does. And I'm sure she does a great job at what she does. But do you not think that everybody is struggling? Unless, of course, you're a Jeff Bezos or a Elon Musk, etc., gazillionaires. Everyone's utility bills are high. Everyone's housing payments are high, higher than we'd all like. But we're not going on social media and claiming that the utility companies are charging more to one race than they're charging to the other race. And what she says something really funny, that she gets no support. And like other minorities, like whites, didn't mention Asians, Hispanics, whites. So take that with a grain of salt, I guess. But she played the race card. She's playing the victim. She's claiming that black communities pay more in utilities and or rents or mortgages than other communities. In her mind, it's white communities pay less. And I'm calling bullshit on it, because my utility bills aren't $30. My housing payments aren't cheap, nor my car or anything else that I have to pay for. And I go to work every day, just like the rest of us. But I'm not making videos on social media complaining about it and looking for sympathy, because that's what that is. She's a girl looking for sympathy because she basically is saying she can't afford to live, but all the white people can because they're living in mansions. Now, I don't know what she considers a mansion, but I know what I consider a mansion, and certainly not my house, for damn sure. So this is just another example of these young people today who play victims to everything. Everything is against them. The cards are stacked against them. Utility bills are utility companies are racist. The communities they live in are racist. Everybody caters to white people more than black people, and we all know that's bullshit. And I just think it's funny that they do this and they don't think of the consequences or the negative feedback they're going to get. And again, if you're looking at somebody's bills without them knowing it, if you're opening somebody's mail, one of your patients, and they don't know it, I'm pretty sure that's against the law. So you better look into that. And if it's true that you're doing that, do better. Stop doing it. And stop complaining, because, again, everybody's struggling. Everybody's struggling because of this guy sitting in the White House destroying our country. So, and he's supposed to be on your side, and he's not. He's supposed to be on my side, and he's not. He's on no one's side but his own. Everything is expensive, from gas to food to electric to oil to groceries. Anything you buy is expensive today. So don't play the victim. And please don't pull the race card, because it's absolute bullshit. Go to work like the rest of us and just deal with it, because we have to deal with it every day. And that's it. And that's my opinion. And I hope you like this video. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit it. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. Share my videos if you will. I'd appreciate that. I hope everybody's healthy and safe. And I'll see you real soon with something else. Have a great night. Deal with